What is going on, guys? Healy here, and today I'm going to be talking about Finest players and what SDS is doing with the Finest program this year. Many of you guys have probably already seen Coog's video yesterday on this, and he probably described it great. I'm going to go over it as well in case you didn't see that video, and in case you don't know how Finest cards are working this year. So with Finest cards, there are going to be 47 cards this year. Normally, there's like 17 or 18 of the best players every year, one per position, and then a few pitchers. But this year, SDS has 17 locked players, and then 30 players from 30 different teams. There are going to be repeats with teams, with the locked players, but at least your team that you're a fan of is going to get a Finest card this year. 47 is a lot, and I believe they're all going to be diamonds, so it should be good. Hopefully they're decent diamonds and not 85s, but we will have to see. If you go to the shownation.com/finest players, finest_players, you will come to this page right here where it says we need your vote to decide the finest flashbacks, a Diamond Dynasty series featuring the very best players 2019 season. The devs will select a few finest players to be revealed at a later date. Those players will likely include the MLB award frontrunners. Right now, we need your help deciding the remaining players, one representative from each MLB team. Vote for one of 3 nominated players by September 30th. You have until Monday at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So you have till the end of the day on Monday to vote. Go vote. Every vote matters. Maybe not really, but go vote so we can get some really cool cards. The most voted player will be named the team's finest flashback and added in the Diamond Dynasty mode as a player card in October. Thanks for voting on this season's finest rewards. So let's hop into it. Ooh. Okay, so do not click vote right away. Otherwise, you'll submit your vote and your entry will be used. So don't do that yet. You're going to click on each team to get the drop down for them. So yeah, for each team, I'm not going to pick the best player that played this year. I'm going to pick guys that I want want a great diamond card from them. And I feel like they would be amazing in Diamond Dynasty. So if you want to vote the same way, you can do so as well. If you disagree with some of my picks and think someone else is going to be a better finest player, leave a comment in the comment section. Maybe get noticed with that comment and change people's minds on voting. Starting off with the Orioles, Jonathan VR, he has a high diamond in the game. His fielding isn't great. John Means, I don't really like voting for pitchers. I don't want to. But Trey Mancini, he had an amazing year. Why not reward him with an amazing card? So for the Orioles, we're going to go Trey Mancini. I went against what I said. Maybe Jonathan VR is the best one. But like I said, he has a high diamond. And Trey Mancini, underrated. For the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts looks like he's going to have a sick card. And for this year, you do have Rafael Devers, third base or first base. I want a Mookie Betts. He has 99 fielding, 99 arm. If he gets a juiced finest card with sick power, he could also play second base. Mookie Betts will be very solid. For the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu looks like he's a lock. You have Gary Sanchez, Gio Urshela, and Gleyber Torres. Gleyber already has a diamond, and his fielding isn't great. He has high power on that card as well. Catcher, kind of weak in this year's game, especially for high power guys. You got guys like Pudge, Posey, Yachty. They don't have as much power compared to like Piazza. Gary Sanchez, especially with the new meta after patch 1.21, is going to be my vote. Juiced hitting card from him. He has a great arm. Might as well. Austin Meadows, bad fielding. Emilio Pagan, don't know much about him. Tommy Pham, he slaps. We'll go with him. He has better fielding than Meadows, so we'll go with that. The Blue Jays, Lourdes Gurriel, fielding's garbage. Ken Giles, just okay. I want Bo Bichette. I want a higher-powered Bo Bichette. He has decent fielding, decent speed. I want some higher power for him. The White Sox, Yoan Moncada, Lucas Giolito, Tim Anderson. Lucas Giolito wouldn't be a bad pick for a pitcher. Tim Anderson, his diamond was fun. He'd be a probably cool finest card. But for switch hitting purposes, I'm going Yoan Moncada. Switch hitting is great in this year's game, especially with people using a lot of different lefties and righties in the rotation. Yoan Moncada. We have a couple nice switch hitting options right here with Carlos Santana, Brad Hand, and Lindor. Brad Hand, obviously left-handed pitcher. Horrible pitch selection with slider and fastball. Carlos Santana, he just got a juiced card. I'm satisfied with that. Francisco Lindor, give me that juiced shortstop card from Lindor. He had a finest card last year, I think, and it was amazing. Give it back to me. The Tigers. Oh, man. 2 pitchers and Nico Goodrum. I don't like pitchers. Nico Goodrum, I believe, is a switch hitter. Let's give him a diamond card. I'm not going to vote for any pitchers. I'm sorry. Unless, like, a team needs one. The Royals, Whit Merrifield, Hunter Dozier, and Jorge Soler. Dozier can play the outfield. He also had a couple sick months. Whit Merrifield, contact, low power. He does have some speed. Jorge Soler, he got a great card. He has horrible fielding. Not going to go with that. Whit Merrifield, I feel like he'd be a sick diamond for the most part, but for playing purposes, I'm going to go Hunter Dozier. I feel like he could get some decent power. He could probably play the outfield, third base for you. And go with him. The Twins. Ooh, this is a tough one. We could get another left-handed pitching option. You could get a powerful catcher or a switch-hitting shortstop. All guys that we need. We need left-handed diamond pitching. Catcher, power-wise. Mitch Garver's sick. I might go away from him because I picked Sanchez, though. Jorge Polanco, another switch hitter. Taylor Rogers doesn't have a changeup, though. I kind of need that on a guy. So we're going to go Jorge Polanco. I'm sorry, Mitch Garver. If you want to vote Garver, go ahead. 3 solid choices. I'm going Polanco to do switch hitting, though. The Astros. George Springer, Yordan Alvarez, and Jose Altuve. Altuve would be sick. He just hit his 30th home run. But I don't like his height in the game. George, he's pretty decent. Yordan Alvarez. I want a juiced Yordan card. So I'm going to go with him. I'm sorry. Another solid 3 selection. Yordan Alvarez, though. Going to get selfish with that. The Angels, you got David Fletcher, Hansel Robles, and Shohei Ohtani. Shohei already has a card, but I don't like the other 2 options. So we're going to go Shohei Ohtani. Athletics. Got Matt Olson, Matt Chapman, and Marcus Semien. Marcus Semien having a fantastic year. If you guys don't know what kind of year he's having, look it up. It is sick. I'll actually tell you it right now. 32 home runs. He's batting .287, 370 on base, 524 slugging for an 894 OPS. 42 doubles. He's a solid defender this year at shortstop. I'm going to go him. Matt Chapman. having a little bit of a down year, I believe. 244. Sick defense. Insane stats. 34 home runs. We'll go Semien. Tough choice. I don't want a low contact, high power Matt Chapman, though. Maybe you do. Maybe you want his defense. So the Mariners, Dan Vogelbach, Kyle Seager, Marco Gonzalez. Let's go power. Let's go Dan Vogelbach. And then the Rangers, Danny Santana, Lance Lynn, and Mike Minor. Danny Santana, 6 switch hitting guy. He already has a card. His defense is bad. We're gonna go a pitcher. It's gonna be Mike Minor. Lance Lynn's pitch selection is bad. Please don't pick him. He has 3 fastballs and like a curveball or something. The Nationals, Ozzie Albies, Mike Soroka, and Max Fried. Mike Soroka, fantastic year. Sick player. We're going to go Ozzie Albies, though. Switch hitting, infielder. What more would you want? Acuna is probably a lock for finest, so probably why he isn't there. Garrett Cooper, Brian Anderson, Jorge Alfaro. I don't know these guys' years. Be honest. I'll do a quick check. We'll go Garrett Cooper. I typed in Garrett Jones. The Garrett Cooper, 280, 344, 446. I don't like that. Solid stats, but I don't like his totals for the year. Brian Anderson, 20 homers, 261, 344. Okay, Jorge Alfaro. Jorge Alfaro might be the move, though. Jorge Alfaro. Oh, man. Let's just go Garrett Cooper. I was debating Alfaro because he's a catcher, but we're going to go Cooper. The Mets. Seth Lugo, Jeff McNeil, and Michael Conforto. Seth Lugo's card right now is sick in the game. How much of a difference is a finest card going to make? Probably not a lot. Jeff McNeil, he's having a solid year. 23 homers, 317, 384, 530 slugging. How many homers does Conforto have? 33 homers. It'd be like one of those home run derby cards. Let's give Jeff McNeil a finest. Phillies. Aaron Nola, Bryce Harper, and Hector Neris. I saw Cougs picked Bryce Harper out of this, and maybe it would be cool to get another Harper card, but I don't think his defense would be as great. Might be, but it won't compare to the 95. Hector Neris' pitch selection's bad. Let's go Aaron Nola. Let's get a juice card from him. Even though I don't really like his pitch selection, I will go with him. The Nationals. This one should be a lock. Anthony Rendon. Steven Strasburg deserves a finest card. Not going to get one, though, which is unfortunate. Anthony Rendon is the pick. Right now, he's top 3 in the MVP voting. The disrespect. Now over to the Chicago Cubs. Anthony Rizzo, Chris Bryant, or Wilson Contreras. I would like an MVP Chris Bryant card, and for the fact that we haven't seen a KB card, I'm voting Chris Bryant. Wilson Contreras, I'm sorry, man. If there was a KB card, you would probably be picked. You'd be a decent catcher card in the game. Eugenio Suarez, Sonny Gray, and Aristides Aquino. Aquino has a diamond card. He'd probably have a better power card. We're going to go with Suarez, though. He almost has 50 bombs. The Brewers, Mike Moustakas, Keston Hiura, and Yasmani Grandal. Mike Moustakas is kind of glitchy in the game. Do I want him, though, selected? Not really. We're going to go Yasmani Grandal. Hiura already has a Future Stars card, so we're going to pass on him. Ryan Reynolds, Starling Marte, Josh Bell. Ryan Reynolds is a switch hitter. Starling Marte, fantastic year. Josh Bell already has a player of the month card. We're going to pass on Josh Bell. Starling Marte would be solid. Yeah, let's give him some recognition. I was thinking Reynolds, though, because he's a switch hitter. For the Cardinals, you got Colton Wong, Giovanni Gallegos, and Jack Flaherty. I don't know what Colton Wong's card would look like. We're going to go Jack Flaherty. Let's get him a better overall card. He's having a fantastic year. The Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar, Ketel Marte, and Archie Bradley. 2 amazing seasons from Escobar and Ketel Marte. But Ketel Marte, MVP candidate. He's like 4th or 5th in MVP candidates. So he's not a contender. He's a candidate, though. We're going to go with Marte. Please vote for Marte. He's sick in the game. I know he has a 90 card already, but we want a better version. The Rockies, Nolan Arenado, Trevor Story, Scott Oberg. Arenado, his card's solid. Now let's get a card that accurately represents Nolan Arenado. Trevor Story would be sick at the shortstop position with the speed that he has. We're going to go Arenado. For the Dodgers, Turner, Ryu, Muncy. Muncy has a diamond card. Don't know how much different it would be. Turner doesn't really have a good card this year. Hinge and Ryu, I don't like using his card in the game. Justin Turner. The Padres, Manny Machado, Chris Paddock, Fernando Tatis Jr. I know Tatis does have a Future Stars card. I want a finest card with better power. So we're going to go Tatis. His finest card will definitely be better than his Future Stars card and should play better too. And then the Giants got Kevin Pillar, Will Smith, and Mike Yastrzemski. I don't see Pillar's card being sick. I don't see Yastrzemski's card being like super amazing. Will Smith, fantastic year. Lefty pitcher. He'd be a diamond. And it fits one of the needs. So that's going to do it for my finest voting. Like I said in the beginning of the video, let me know your thoughts on the picks. If you have any differing opinions, put in the comments section to maybe sway people to vote for someone else and maybe provide a look at a player that I didn't see. So, yeah. Hope I see you in the comments. Let's have a discussion. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure you like, subscribe down below. This is Healy. I'm going to vote. And I am out. Peace.